This lesson, we are moving into the next phase of creating an obedience command. We are going to add the verbal word before the lure. So if we were working on the SIT, I will say the word, and then I will lure into position. Just like our marker words, the verbal command needs to come before the movement so our dog has something to actually pair it to. Ready? Now, Creed knows what this word means, but I'm going to use him as an example. So I have the treat. I'm luring him. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. Good job, Bubba. Same for the DOWN. But you still need to lure into the SIT first, then say the DOWN command and lure. Down. Yes. Down. Yes. As your dog becomes more proficient with the DOWN, you'll probably be able to get rid of that lure into the SIT pretty quickly and then just start going into a lure downward. So, down. Yes. Down. Yes. Down. Yes. As for the place command, we are adding the word before we get on there. So this will be done in motion. We're going to lure towards the bed. Right before we get there, place. Yes. Place. Yes. As for recall, we're going to add the word right before we start reversing. The word I use is H-E-R-E. You can use whatever you want. Maybe it's come. You can use H-E-R-E. Doesn't matter. Good. Here. Yes. Oh boy. I'm going to pick those treats up so he doesn't keep developing that reward history. Here. Let's go. Here. Yes. For the H-E-E-L, I like to start this by doing that auto sit routine. So I will say it, then move and lure him into the SIT. Good. Heel. Yes. Heel. Yes. Heel. Yes. Heel. Yes. Good job. Good boy. When it comes just to walking around, I'm going to have a big handful, and I can use some duration markers in here. Heel. Good. Heel. Good. Yes. As your dog gets more and more proficient, you can add how many steps you take in between durations or markers, right? So at first, you might only take a few steps. Heel. Yes. Then you might take about 5 to 10 steps. Heel. Good. Yes. So on and so forth. Your homework for this lesson will be 3 sessions per day, 10 to 15 minutes each. We are going to be adding the word before the lure. Make sure you are doing it before the lure. Give it a nice half second between command and then lure movement. Once your dog is 80% proficient, you can move on to the next session. Once again, we need that minimum of 80% success rate from our dogs, so that way we know they are understanding what they're teaching them and they actually are ready to move on to the next phase of training. Good job, Creed.